Who would have thought that being manipulative, conniving, and downright evil would have any consequences? A woman takes the advice of the sprinkle lady, and things get really dark. I got a banger from Average Man Unplugged. Let's get straight into it.
Used to watch Shira 7 was unalived by her 54-year-old sugar daddy.
What happened?
Let me tell you something.
Uh-huh.
I'm reading the comments and people are saying Shira 7, her advice is dangerous. I'm not saying her advice is dangerous.
What? It definitely is. Being manipulating people in a relationship is never a good thing. Chat, put a 1 in the chat if you agree. Being manipulative and trying to coerce someone to do something just to get something out of them is never a good thing. It's bad faith in a relationship, and usually there's never positive outcomes from things that are done in bad faith.
I'm just saying that a lot of men, they think that they own you when they give you stuff. A lot of men think that when they give you money,
Well, if that's the transactional relationship you have, why would I think otherwise? You ladies want to be treated like prostitutes nowadays, it seems like, and where men are paying for your time or paying for things in an exchange for something, that's kind of prostitution, dude.
Their property.
The way y'all play dumb, like, you're so dedicated to playing dumb. The complaint from normal people used to be, damn, you think you're supposed to be able to have sex with the girl because you took her out for Applebee's 2 for $20? That's crazy. That used to be the complaint. Like every man take you out to dinner think you owe him something. That man spent $100 on you max if y'all regular, and he thought he was supposed to fuck, right? Now she were telling y'all to get on here and build your whole life, get your rent paid, mortgage, cars, all that by a man, and you think there's no expectation behind that? You're stupid.
Facts, I agree.
Stupid.
The thing is if you got a sugar daddy, that man's gonna want some sugar. I'm keeping it thou wow. If I was an older guy and had a younger woman and I was giving her all the money, and I wasn't getting no sugar, I'd be a little upset.
No, you're not. You're playing stupid. It's your favorite thing to do. Who in the bro? If a random stranger on the street right now walked up to Jonathan and was like, "Jonathan, I want to pay your rent," I'd be like, and then what? My rent, bro? That's
you
20.
You got to know they're gonna want something back out of you, bro. Come on now.
$2,400 after everything. Like, my rent where my wife and kids live, that's what you want to pay? What do you want from me? What do you like? That would be my first question. Nobody's doing that for free. And then, like, I hate to keep breaking down the statistics, but it's like almost nobody makes so much money that $2,000, right, is just some light shit. That's
so true, dude. $2,000's a lot of money. I don't know about you guys, but if I had to spend $2,000 a month on something, I would either want A, get a return, or B, it better be worth my investment, which does insinuate a return, and it better be something I really enjoy. I better be getting something out of it if I'm dropping $2,000 a month on it.
And I'm being honest with you, right? I've been a 6-figure earner, but I just started making the type of money that people call fuck you money, right? I just had like 2-3 good months put together where I'm like, whoa. Before these last...
Chat, what is FU money to you? Like, what's a good month? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the comments. How much money is like a good month for you?
Probably 3-4 months, to be honest. $2,000? Handing somebody $2,000? That was a lot. I don't give a fuck if you making 10-15K a month, bro. Like, here's $2,000. And it has nothing to do with me. It's just going towards you and what you want. I don't know, bro. Even the guys who making 10-15K a month, like I was, that's a lot of money to just be handing over because this girl wants it. Of course, you're going to be expecting something back for that. Do you understand what I'm saying? Even the people who make good money expect something back for that. So it's like, damn, what did you expect? You expected this nigga to finance your entire luxurious life.
And you can't even buck him? You can't even give this man a little bit of sugar? That's all this man wanted, was just a little smidge of sugar. That's it. He didn't want a lot. That's why that guy was right. These women do straight up play stupid. Like, you playing straight up dumb to think that you can have this man pay for your entire lifestyle, but you don't have to give him anything in return. Boy, you got to be another level of stupid. Come on now, bro.
A young woman and you still get on this app or Instagram or whatever and believe these women who tell you that you can finesse rich men out of purses, out of trips, out of money by doing absolutely nothing. Let me grab you by the nose when I say this. You are
grab them by the nose ring. Almost biggity bet you they got one of those too.
idiot. Unless that man is just some old gizzard who is desperate enough for any female validation, you are not tricking these men out of anything. You don't think they know the game? Their gender wrote it. If you don't believe me, if you need to hear it out of a male's mouth, listen to this song.
You don't send them that idea.
Don't send them the Addy if they want to come. Then we send them a personal driver. I don't care if the girl is a baddie. If I know that girl is a liar. All right, let's see. This is Central C. I just spotted a dime. She decent demon. She want to sign an agreement. All of these, batches bookie probably chatting to guys I'm beefing. Nah, I really sound extremely Anglo-Saxon when I read that. They ain't got no morals. They see what I've got and they thinking about teething. Ouchie. Had to kick this betch to the, what does he say? I had to kick this betch out the telly because she tried taking a pic of me sleeping. A little creepy.
Nothing in this world is free. Go to work, learn how to make your own money, or be prepared to be working for your man so that he can continue to fund your life. And
Dude, this is one thing I don't get. In chat, put a 1 in the chat if you agree. I feel like a lot of modern women right now, they will submit more to their boss than they will their own man or their own husband. It's truly sad. Well, they go, well, he's paying my bills. Well, this guy's funding, he cuts my checks. I gotta obey him. Like so many modern women right now in the working world, especially career women, they're more submissive to their boss than they are their own husband. You're supposed to be in love with this man. This is the man that's giving you the best things in life, right? Love, care, affection, time well spent, quality time, physical touch, words of affirmation. He's giving you things that hopefully no other man is able to give you, but yet you still respect your boss more than you respect him. It's a sad world we live in, bro. It really is.
So it looks like Shira 7's advice has gotten a woman unalived. A woman who has been watching Shira 7 and taking her advice had a 54-year-old sugar daddy. He unalived her because, guess what? She was using the manipulation tactics that Shira 7 teaches. And I'm going to tell any of the women that listen to people like Shira 7, you better be careful. This is not...
You have to be careful. And the thing is let's look at Kevin Samuels. Has he got any men unalived from his advice? I doubt it.
How about no?
You're not going to hear that about Levi Nichs. We do things that work around here, and I tell men to be the best versions of themselves and then go out there and find a mate. Because the thing is when you operate from a level of a deficit in leverage, you're never going to get a chick that you really want. So if you're like out of shape, you're not making good money, your life's not in order, you don't have confidence, you don't have high self-esteem, you don't feel good about yourself, your career's not good, nothing's going well in your life, why would you ever deserve a baddie? Newsflash, you don't. That's the thing, you don't. Go out there, be the best version of yourself, and then you will attract other women around you. That's how it is these days. Men are the prize, but the thing is, as men, we have to go create ourselves and have value to become the said prize. It's not easy. It's not easy at all. And the thing is when you're a younger guy, you have a lot of time to play around. You got a lot of time to play the field. I mean, at least back in my day, I could play the field nice and easy. I was a poor boy. Boy, I was raised up so poor that I was so broke I couldn't even pay attention. You know what I'm saying? I was so poor that, we wouldn't have food in the house sometimes, and my mama would just read the recipe, and that's how we got fed. I had a younger half brother. He was hard of hearing. He almost starved. But you have to go create value. You have to go become the prize, and then women will come around you. But when you're younger, you can play around. You can do your thing. And as a younger man, you can lead on charisma and confidence and your looks a lot more than you can when you get a little bit older. Because as you get a little bit older, which is awful, but women want more from older men even though they're older, and they should actually want less. That's the one thing about Myron Gaines I actually do agree with, is as women age, their value goes down, and like why women deserve less, but typically their standards get even higher as they get older, which is not what it should be. Ain't that right, Loki? I've fallen at work and been injured. Oh wait, I should call my lawyer.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan.
Hey, John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. It's Levi Nichs of YouTube. Can I get some cash, please?
Morgan & 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 Morgan.
Did you know that your injury could be worth millions of dollars? Morgan & Morgan is the largest injury law firm in America, and they've recovered over $20 billion for their clients. $20 billion? That's a lot of cash. The insurance companies tried to lowball me, but Morgan & Morgan was able to take my pain and suffering and turn it into cold, hard cash. It's almost a good thing I was injured. But wait. How much is Morgan & Morgan gonna cost me? You never owe them legal fees unless they're successful. So it's completely free unless you win? Yeah. Hiring a lawyer, that sounds like really difficult. It's actually super easy. You can just go to their website, and in a couple clicks, you can find out if you have a case. And you can literally do it from your smartphone. And remember, there is only one Morgan & Morgan. Wait, it's two names though. How is it? Give me the script. Oh, both their last names. Okay, I get it. Okay, roll it. You can start your claim today by going to forthepeople.com/Levi, found in the description below. So if you're injured, you can trust Morgan & Morgan. Y'all know what time it is. Oh, the camera's a little crooked today, Lokes. I'm sorry. Sit. Wait. Very place. Get a little mobile on that camera. Let's hop into the Twitter and get into, what's really going down on the interwebs, okay? So, there's this video of this, there's a couple videos. They're so easy to find, chat. They're so easy to find. You don't have to do a lot of digging. We'll start with this one, though. What this young lady is about to demonstrate is just how diabolically shameless so many women are. You can already tell by the nails this is going to be a bad one.
So I'm 20 with 3 kids, and I'm pregnant with number 4 now.
God. Jesus, 20 with 3 kids? I'm not the best with math. How old were you when you had your first kid? 16? 17? You're a victim. All right, let's see what we got.
But I have a confession to make. Y'all keep asking, who's the dad? Who's the dad? Who's the dad? Well, this is the deal. Since everybody knows my man is in jail, right?
She picks the winners. Are we surprised, chat?
So obviously, as any female would do, I slept with 4 different people.
She's a runner, she's a track star.
One was black, one was Asian, one was Hispanic, and one was white.
She's the Thanos of thoughts. I just need one more. Where's a Middle Eastern man? She needs to get her one.
So, I guess we'll know when the baby comes out who the dad is, because I don't fucking know who the dad is. I have absolutely no idea. None at all. I don't know. What is your idea?
You're telling me you let 4 men bust in you raw, make a cheese deposit in your said vaginal receptacle, and you don't see a problem with that?
Gotcha, bitch.
What?
What you think?
I think you're a straight runner.
She's a runner, she's a track star.
Could have happened. I don't know. So yeah, I probably should have listened to the comments of, bitch, close your legs, stop doing that. You already have 3 kids at 20. I probably should have listened to you guys, but I don't. So I do what I want. But anyways, what do we think? What do we think? My man's been in jail for 3 weeks. I don't know.
We think you're a thought. The level of hoedom that we have reached in said times is truly sad, mate. What do we think? I feel like you didn't think. That's what happened. I scrolled across that and I'm like, the level of shamelessness that these women have is like, you really gotta applaud it. Like, you really got, like, you don't see any problems with any of the words you just uttered out of your gullet? Like, are you kidding me? This chick is getting a little taste of what it's like to be a man. This clip's funny.
I did not have a prenup. I asked for one, and I was told, Ash, I have known you since we were 20 years old. I've watched you build everything. I would never, ever take that from you. And I trusted him. I lost everything that I worked for since I was 17. A lot of my friends were like, Ash, you need a prenup. I mean, I built everything that I have. I didn't come from generational wealth. I didn't come from any type of inheritance.
And the thing is, they'll be like, girl, you got bamboozled. He's a bad guy. When women do this in droves every day.
Like, everything that I have, I did it by myself. They're like, you need to protect that. You need to protect
me too.
respect that. Like, yeah, okay, he's a great guy. Although a lot of them didn't actually like him, but they put up with him because, hey, your best friend's in love and wants to get married. Like, you're going to show up for her. They were like, just protect yourself and protect him too. It's not like a selfish thing. You're protecting the both of you.
I love it. I love it. I love it. When it's from a woman, it's protecting. Oh, you're protecting him. But when a man wants to do it, he's controlling. He's a narcissist. He's selfish. He's a cheater. I love it. This is great, dude. Protecting. Wow.
People are like, oh, you know, prenups, you're planning the divorce before you're even married. Okay. If you're driving and you wear a seatbelt, you are not wearing a seatbelt with an anticipation to crash. You are wearing a seatbelt in the event that you do crash. And it is the same exact thing.
Exactly.
If you can't have that conversation of finances and assets and how you want to be able to separate them if something were to go wrong, because life happens, then maybe you shouldn't be marrying that person, because that's one of the most vulnerable conversations that you can have with your partner. I'm not a woman of regrets, but that is definitely something that I do regret.
Not a woman of regret. Well, I guess I feel bad for her, but it's so hard to feel bad for her at the same time because women do this to men in droves. They rake them through the coals. They take all their money. These men build empires. These women, you know how all the female billionaires are divorcees? Like, what's her name? Julia Bezos just became the richest woman in the world because she divorced Jeff Bezos. Like, what was it? Bill Gates, Melinda Gates? Didn't she get like a quadrillion dollars just from getting divorced from Bill Gates? Like, bro. But if a guy says that, like, he's controlling, he's a narcissist. It's just so funny to me when she does it. They're like, yes, girl, yeah, prenup, it's like a seatbelt, you know? We're protected, right? Just notice the verbiage, bro. This chick is going viral right here. She just can't understand, I guess, why men don't find her sexy.
I always find it really funny when a rando on the internet tells me that I'm fat and ugly and that no man could ever want me because, hello? I mean, do you perchance have eyes?
Yeah, sadly, and I feel like now they're bleeding.
Because if so, you should open them.
Oof, good Lord. You look like the Wicked Witch of the West first kid.
Shots fired!
Good Lord, honey, looking like a melted candle.
Shots fired!
Talking about you should use your eyes. These women right here are going nuclear on the internet. This is probably one of the sickest things I've seen in a while. I think I have it on my, I might have it on my TikTok account, actually. See if I can't find it really quick. But it's pretty devious what these women are doing. Let's see if I can't find this vid here. You guys know I'm such a professional here that I always have everything ready at all times.
How many Taco Bell stackers can...
Ooh, golly. Okay. Here it is.
How many Taco Bell stackers can we eat? I think I'm gonna go for 12 this time.
How many Taco Bell stackers can we eat? I don't even know what those are, but I have a feeling my back is gonna figure out here in a second.
I think I could do about 15. I think I could do about 23, just to make it even. Got the Taco Bell stackers in this bag. It's heavy too, it almost ripped. Here's my first one. Here's my first one.
What do they look like?
Second one. Just finished my 15th one. 17th one.
Them hoes.
This is my 13th.
Them hoes disappeared so fast. There's the first one, poof, and now you see it, now you don't.
15th one. I made it past 12, y'all.
Welcome to the Big Back Disappearing Act.
I'm done with the stackers and I'm moving on to burritos. This is my last one. I don't think I can make it past 30. Nachos for a little break.
Nachos for a break. The break is nachos.
Slowing down back there? Yep, I got you. After 17 stackers.
My God. This...
And 5 burritos.
Jesus crap, dude. They all look like they're out of breath.
Mine was 12. I got 14 stackers down.
14 snackers?
Tacos. Wow.
All right. Wow, really good job there, Rebecca. Wow. So what are these Taco Bell stackers? Let's just Taco Bell stacker. What is this, dude? A classic stacker? Okay, what is this? Is this what this is? Okay, so it's like a little quesadilla. It's basically a quesadilla. Okay. You ate 15 of those? Jeebus crust. It's basically a quesadilla that they folded in half instead of cutting it, I guess. Yeah, it's like a little double quarter pounder Big Mac quesadilla, you know? Good Lord. You could hear the cholesterol in the throat. The diabetes knocking right around that little corner. Good Lord. Yeah, these women are, and apparently welfare recipients can use EBT cards at 700 Taco Bell locations. Taco Bell locations in Arizona, California, Michigan accept EBT. The average monthly EBT SNAP benefit for families in these states is $500. These ladies just spent over $150 on Taco Bell stackers, not including drinks and desserts. Bro, we have an obesity problem. 75% of Americans are overweight. 40% of them are obese.
Big back.
That's a problem, dude. To me, it's disappointing because you just look around and you realize that people have no discipline, no self-control. In other countries, like I went to the Philippines when I was 14 years old. My best friend at the time was Filipino, and I was super poor, and they were awesome because they were like, hey, we will pay your way to go to the Philippines. As long as your mom can give you a couple $100. They paid for my ticket. I got over there. It was the cheapest country ever. I loved it. It was amazing. I had like $20 last me a whole month. I came back with change. My mom gave me like $200. Anyways, we get there, and you see it's a third world country, bro. It's like no paved roads, dirt roads. They still return like glass bottles, you know, things like that. But the one thing I noticed is that everybody was skinny. I saw a few fat people, and I would say, oh wow, I haven't seen it. Like in the States, everybody's fat. If you're poor, you're fat. There, if you're rich, you're fat. Because you have time to sit on your butt, not do manual labor, and sit at home and eat in an abundance where you can buy a lot of food to eat. Here, the food is so unhealthy and bad that you can go to McDonald's and do 3 square and you got 4,000 calories, and then you work at your sedentary job and you don't go to the gym. Before you know it, you're shoving 6,000 calories in your freaking neck fat, not doing anything. Yeah, you're gonna gain some weight, dude. People don't work out. People don't walk. Like, I want you guys to take note the next time you go out. To really take note of how many people you see that are overweight versus in shape versus like skinny. Because in shape is like, it looks like they work out. They have a defined chest. Their arms are a little more defined. They're nice and even. Their stomach's not sticking out. That's what I would call in shape. Skinny is just people that, like, you can tell they don't eat. And then obese and fat, just people that are overweight. Like take note the next time you go out. I'd be interested to see, like, what's the percentage? Because when I go out, these percentages of 75% of people being overweight, bro, I see it every day. And I go everywhere. I go to the gym. I go to the mall. I go to Target. So many people over. It's truly sad. And then the one thing that really grinds my gears, and I think this is child abuse, is when I see children that are overweight. It breaks my heart because I'm like, that little kid is being led by a big back person, a big back adult, a big back parent that says, hey, it's okay. Yeah, you're supposed to want 7 Big Macs for breakfast. Yeah, no, your back needs it. No, it doesn't.
How about no?
Your back does not need that much calories, and these little kids are being overweight in like 6th grade. And I'm like, they're going to be a diabetic before they hit high school, and they're not even going to be able to walk. They're going to be on a mobility scooter when they're like 25 years old. It's sick. It's sad. But Loki, it's terrible, isn't it? But I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. It was good to have you guys out, man. Until next time. Peace.